This was fun. Didn't know it at the time, but apparently I was racing one of the top 10 drivers in the world on RennSport. And I think he didn't have a setup for this car. I think he'd just come in and was messing around, to be honest. But then, of course, I didn't have a setup for this car either. So that goes around both ways. But what you're going to find on this is I had a very interesting learning experience, because I got the chance to follow one of the top drivers in RennSport to see what kind of things they were doing in terms of the lines they were taking and stuff. And what I noticed is he was using loads of curb. Look at that. And he's not getting any penalties. So I'm using about the same amount of exit curb, but the amount of inside curb, watch him go through No Name, or I think it's Jackie X corner now, isn't it? And he goes right on the grass. Ugh. And he actually lost time to me in that, but I'm assuming this is what you're supposed to do. Loads of curb there. I took about the same amount though, because you do that in bus stop. And again through around the end of Kemmel into Lake Coombe, loads of curb there. Look, not quite as much the second part, and I don't think you do there. But yeah, following him was a really interesting learning experience. Definitely. Look at that. And he had the opportunity to come off the curb there, but he went back on it. And again, No Name, loads of curb. Even in Blanchimont, loads of curb. Very interesting. So I'm going to have to use some of this for my next race. By the way, apologies for the sound. I didn't have my headset on, so it's just my controller picking stuff up. So it sounds horrible. It's got like a double echo on everything. Voice, noise, the cars, tyres, blah. Look at that, right over the inside there on the La Source. Got the exit a bit wrong. And actually, that'll be his doom. Look at all that. Are you supposed to use that much curb? Is that really what you're supposed to do? Didn't help him. But yeah, well, I had no idea who this guy was, of course, when I was racing him. I was just doing my thing. I'm just, racing. Oh yeah, I got that bit wrong. Left him room up the inside, so he had two opportunities to take me out, and he didn't. I thought, hey, I like this guy. He's fair and he's safe. But it's only when you come to the end, it's like, hey, cool, another win. Guy had a really high rating. He was clean and fair and nice, so I'll send him a friend request. Turns out he's number 8 in the world. Oh. And of course, look at him, he's about 25, 30 years younger than me. They're always way younger than me, of course they are. But that was cool.